Hello everybody, how y'all doing? And good morning. Yes, I know my trademark there. Yeah, I hope y'all are doing really well. I know I had well, back up. I know my last video I had said we were going to shoot for Tuesday to maybe start or at least do another video or something, but unfortunately it took a turn for the worse. I almost wound up going to the hospital, actually, at least a couple of times since my last video. I came really close. Yeah, that's following Saturday was pretty bad. But yeah, like I said, I almost went to the hospital, but I followed my instincts and said no. I know what happened and everything. Basically, what it boiled down to is I stretched myself out way too thin, literally. I know that was the biggest thing that happened, especially with taking on the responsibility of the stray cat, trying to keep up with the videos, trying to keep up with the business, trying to work, trying to, stick with my strict diet that I had myself on, with my dietary needs, with my gut issues and so forth, taking care of Possum, everything just came together and hardly ever getting any sleep, any rest, stress, from a lot of things and so forth. It all basically came crashing down. And a lot of it, and I'll admit it, you know what? Screw the PG rating. I missed my period. So, and I'm basically almost, 4 weeks late, basically a month late, basically. And no, I'm not one of those girls or anything. I kind of suspect maybe menopause maybe kicking in. Who knows? We won't know until go further along the line. That's why they say 12 months without a period. Yeah, okay. Then you're definitely in menopause. So yeah, that very easily could be taking its toll and so forth. We just got to play the wait and see game. Yeah, obviously it would probably be a good idea to go to the hospital, but one thing I have learned with living in Vegas, Vegas is known for a lot of things, but not good quality health care. So, and I have had a lot of very bad experiences with the healthcare system around here. So I'm just I'm playing it by ear, monitoring myself and so forth. I've always been very good at that and everything, and just keep on going. I'm still dehydrated. I did lose a little bit more weight. I got all the way down to 109 pounds. I jumped on the scale this morning. I was kind of a shaky 111 again. So I think, but the main thing is that I have been hanging around, that 110 mark, either plus or minus a pound. So to me, that is a very good thing. I'm doing the right things. And on top of that, I've been gaining my strength back, not dealing with so many dizzy spells and so forth. Yeah, I still get a little loopy after I eat and everything, like just now. Actually, I just got done eating some breakfast, and yeah, I got a little bit loopy, but I was able to turn it around and everything. On the plus side, there is a very good possibility that maybe I have turned my gut issues around. With being on the strict diet, doing the ferments, basically getting the correct biome within my gut. Also, the really big thing is maybe with doing the turmeric quite frequently and everything. I have not been dealing with any pain. That is huge, because that is one of the number one things that I've had to deal with, aside from the nausea and running to the bathroom, not having great bowel movements and so forth over the last 10 years. So fingers crossed that maybe things have straightened around finally by putting myself on the strict diet and doing all the ferments and the turmeric and so forth. Fingers crossed, maybe I've turned that around. That would be an awesome thing. Part of it could have been going through perimenopause, and now that I'm going into menopause, maybe by chance things are turning around. or maybe it's just the diets that I have been on for the last of basically 4 months. I have been back eating gluten again. Dairy, including eggs and cheese, and I even have switched out with my hot cocoa drinks. I have switched out to real milk. Actually, it's a milk with a cream on top. Takes me back to the days when I used to go and visit my grandmother and her boyfriend in Wisconsin, with because my grandmother's boyfriend was a dairy farmer, and I used to go there all the time when I was a kid, and they would pull some milk out, from basically what they do when they milk the cows. They put it into this machine to help stabilize it until they can actually get it to the actual facility. And they would pull out a little bit of that unpasteurized milk, and it had some cream in it and everything. Oh, the best. And what they would also do, I don't know if they still do it, but back in the day they used to make butter, take some of the unpasteurized cream and make butter out of it. Oh my gosh, you've never had real butter until you've had that kind of butter, but it was distributed strictly to the dairy farmer. So, but yeah, this milk kind of reminds me of that, and I've really enjoyed it. I made pancakes with it, fantastic. But yeah, I've even made my homemade flour tortillas. I've just been, and I've also bought some bread and had that, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to doing some of my old baking again. It's going to be awesome once I get myself straightened around. So, but anyway, excuse me, sorry. So yeah, things have been going well. I have been back to work a little bit here and there. Excuse me, sorry. It's been really good. But yeah, mostly. And oh yeah, I even had soy last night. Really messed up my mouth a little bit. I'm still dealing with a lot of dry mouth, a lot of gumminess and so forth. I'm finding that ice, especially like a slushy ice, sucking on that has really been helping quite a bit. So that's been really, really fantastic. And I'm back to eating 3 meals a day too. I'm making sure that when I get home from work, I eat something, and also crackers. I've been eating regular crackers, and cheddar cheese. Been fantastic. All those things that I've missed. Bananas. I haven't been able to eat bananas in 10 years. I mean, excuse me, 5 years. And used to make me horribly nauseous. Been eating those again. That's been fantastic. And I've been hitting the electrolytes. There's one in particular. It's called Electrolyte. It looks like a bottle of Pedialyte, that square sort of bottle. You find it at gas stations and so forth all over the place. I know Walmart has had it. I had tried the strawberry flavor and the strawberry kiwi. They kind of upset my stomach a little bit, but there's a limited edition one that they have out right now that's called Berry Bliss, BLISS, like my last name. That one has been fantastic. I had actually 2 of those when I got home from work this morning because my mouth was just so horribly. It's worse than cotton mouth. To be perfectly honest, it's like gum and or glue in my mouth, and my mouth is just stuck closed. So, but yeah, and that's where the ice comes in handy. Water just isn't cutting it, and definitely soda isn't either. And I haven't tried gum. I tried sucking on some candy. That was counterproductive. So anyway, yeah. I'm working through it. I am feeling a lot better. I'm a lot more focused and clear-headed and so forth. I'm fighting through it. That's what matters most, is the fact that I'm fighting through it. I've done it myself. I didn't need some idiot doctor yelling at me and this and that and so forth. I'm doing it myself. I'm fighting through it. I'm getting through it. And that's what matters most. So in that way I can come back here and talk to all you guys and help you all with all of your life experiences as well. Okay? So let me know how you guys are doing. Give me some shout outs. I'd love to hear from you, as I've missed you. I will talk to you soon. I'm not too sure when, but I'll do my best to come back. Okay? Love you. Mwah.